is Mariam Qasamaqi, and I am an associate professor in information systems area, and I will be the area chair starting July 1st. So the information system is the integration of technology, business, and management. So it's not only about technology, it's not only business or management, it's the integration or a combination of all of these three components. When you study information systems area, you can understand how organizations can implement them successfully. Not only organizations, but how individuals can use them. So how we can actually develop technologies for the end users that they can actually use them, and it's going to be useful for them. It's going to be easy to use for them, and they actually love these technologies. When you take information systems courses, you are going to be more aware of how to implement all these amazing technologies successfully, like for the organizations, and also when the end users want to use these technologies. So when you take information systems courses, you are gonna love them because you're gonna use different methodologies in the class to make sure that you learn the contents very well and make sure that you're gonna be successful when you go to the job market. So we use, for example, a lot of hands-on activities in the class. So if you love to work and use information systems or the technologies, like taking information systems courses are going to be very helpful for you. Other than the hands-on activities that we have, we also have a lot of cases in the class. So you usually work in a group of like students, 4 or 5 students, and it's going to help you a lot to improve your presentation skills and to solve problems. Other than that, we also have a lot of guest speakers. So we invite people from industry to come and talk to you about the information systems, about the technologies, and it's really good for you to increase your networking and the communication like with them, with all these amazing like industry guest speakers that we invite. So other than that, you need to know that we do not only focus on the theoretical aspects, but we also focus on the technical aspects when we deliver the courses to you. So other than the amazing information systems courses, we also have some case competition for you guys in a case that you are very much interested to solve the problems that the companies have. So you can compete with other students and you are going to work in groups. So it's a very good opportunity if you love to solve problems, if you love to work for like in cases and in a group with other students. Other than the case competitions that we have, you can also have like some internship positions. So like for employers in GTHA. So there are a lot of undergraduate students that actually take the internship positions as well. So these are some opportunities for you to not only focus on your courses, but other than courses, maybe cases, and also some internship positions. So who is going to be a successful student? An example of a successful student in information system is the person who loves information technology, who loves technologies. And I think nowadays a lot of us actually love technologies. We have to, right? Because you know that we are going to have more and more advanced technologies in future. So a successful student is going to be a person who actually love all these advanced technologies and want to know more about these technologies. And not only that, like the person who has a problem-solving skill and also really good communication skills. So these are all really like these are the 3 main criteria that I think you need to have in order to to study this field successfully. An amazing certificate that we have in information systems area is called BTM, or Business Technology Management. If you want to to know more about the technology and also the business side of the technology, it's good to take this certificate because you're gonna take all the like the elective courses that we have that I just talk about them, like data analytics, like data mining, project management, like these elective courses. And also you're gonna take some courses, like it's actually 2 courses from engineering department. And the reason is that you're gonna know more about not only the business side of the technologies, but also more technical side of that as well. So for example, the courses that you can take from the engineering department, focusing more on the programming languages that you can take. And when you take these courses, you can have this certificate, which is again called BTM, that helps you to actually find jobs more successfully when you go to the job market.